know, honesty is key. Honesty is so key in today's society. I mean, total transparency, total honesty, telling the truth, not being a dick. Because when you lie, you're a dick. And once you start lying, you have to keep lying to cover up all the lies. And next thing you know, you're going through this desperado life of lying. And your whole life is one big lie. And who the hell wants to be one big lie? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I hear people lie to me all the time, and I see right through it. And I very rarely will I, like, not point it out to them. It's a little bit of a pet peeve I have when you start lying to me, unless it's like mixed company and my wife's friend's husband's lying to me or something like that, or my wife's friend, and I don't want to be a, unreasonable person. But when I meet people and they start lying, I just call them out on it right there. Stop them. Like the other day, I had a guy for an interview at a job. Holy shit. He applies for a position that clearly states you must know how to use all the factory tooling for German cars. And I listed them. And you must know this and must know that. And we get other shops work that can't fix it. We get all the headaches. And I explain that, and this guy comes in. He mentioned he was a B guy over the phone. And I said, well, he kind of danced around the questions a little bit, and it is what it is. I'm so desperate for help, I'll meet anybody. My analogy is when we were younger and went out to bars, before all this internet crap, we'd meet a girl. Let's see if I can get over to the turn. We'd meet a girl, we'd buy her a drink, 8, 9, 10 o'clock. We'd be off with a smoking hot chick, and the night would unfold. Today, trying to find an auto mechanic, it's like being in the bar at 4 o'clock in the morning. And the very, very overweight, unpleasant, nasty chick is there buying you beers. No one else to go home with. So I just have to take whatever rolls through the door at this point. So I'm desperate, so the guy came. And what I do is, when I interview a guy, let him walk around the shop. I see how he interacts with people and everything. This guy wouldn't shut his mouth. He was there for an hour and a half. Very loud, like me. Very loud, and he didn't notice that. And he's in the other room while my guy's packing his tooling up, and he's talking to him and just telling him stories. And you could tell my guy just didn't want to hear him anymore. Now, if my guy doesn't want to hear him anymore while he's there for an interview, could you imagine if he's there every day? And he lied. In the interview, he said, yeah, I could do this, I could do that. And when I pointed to it and showed him what it was, he couldn't do it because he thought that might be a quiz. So if there's one thing I can instill in anybody out there who listens to what it is I say every time I post a video, it's don't lie. Just be honest. It's a brutal way to go through life. It really is. But it's the right way to go through life. Just tell the truth. Be at face value. It would make the world for such a better place. Because no one here gets out alive. Out alive. All right. So, it's just, everybody's so full of shit. And it's nice, refreshing to meet somebody who doesn't bullshit. Usually that comes at a cost, because usually when someone doesn't lie, they don't have a filter and they say some outlandish crap on occasion, which isn't the worst thing. But I need an honest mechanic. I need a good, honest mechanic. So if anybody is out there, and people have reached out to me, this place in the summertime is the shit. I don't care where you live. Long Island in the summertime has more shit to do, more activities, more scenery, more everything than anywhere. It's a beautiful place. And as far as the people go, who gives a shit if you don't like half of them? Half of them are good people. So you want to relocate, I'll find you an apartment. We'll see how it works. I need a mechanic. I need a European A-Tech. I need a guy, and he probably doesn't speak English, of course. He's one of the European guys I get, you know, who can figure out anything. And you don't have to do brakes. You just have to be honest and fix cars. And if there's anything I can beat into somebody's head out there, it's go through life being honest, man. It's the better way. How else could a guy with a mouth like mine be as successful as I am in what I do unless I was honest? Well, looks like we got a little police activity over here. Who knows? Maybe I'll catch something on video in this split second I'm passing by these bus. Probably an accident. Whatever. You know, and if you're honest with the cops, you see half the time you don't have as much problems with them if you're a person who has problems with cops. I myself don't have problems with cops because I don't do things wrong to be in that position. However, I have gotten pulled over many a times. No tickets, and why? Because I'm honest with the cops. I got pulled over 16 times. Whoa! Goddamn ice. 16 times I got pulled over in under 2 years. Cars are always too loud, things of that nature. And what do? I get out of the car, I roll down my window, I say, I'm a dick, I was driving too fast, or I did something wrong. I don't start arguing with the cop and say, oh, well, what are you pulling me over for? Because there's always a reason. If you're just honest with the cops and say, I'm sorry, I did something wrong, I'm a complete and utter dumbass, mostly, you'll have no problem. Now, every now and again, you get a douchebag cop, because they're out there. You know, they're just not happy with life, and they take it out on you. At that point, becoming argumentative and untruthful is going to make things worse for you anyway. So at that point, you still be honest. Do the right thing. Be straightforward. Tell the truth. So look, if there's anything you can get from this video, be honest. Just be honest. Even if it hurts, be honest. And if you think it's going to hurt, if you think that saying something truthful is going to hurt the other person, tell them you'd rather not say. It's that easy. Be honest.